This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Washington will kick off as this one gets started. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Boise State's offense will take the field first. And this is a matchup that we've been talking about coming into this. High-powered offense squaring off against a defense that is more than capable of shutting them down. This one's going to be fun, David.
Yeah, and this defense has been able to do that. Like every offense they've faced, they've played great. They take away what you do best. Obviously, Palmer, on that other side, this is a high-powered offense. They're really, really good. How does this matchup unfold?
You're right, David. And I think as the season's gone on, this is a matchup that we've circled on our calendar, knowing that these two teams are going to square off and face each other. So many guys on the field today are going to play in the National Football League. There's a lot of experience on both sides of the ball. This one's going to be fun to watch.
Now on first down from the 30. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The Broncos will snap it on first and 10. They go to the ground. Makes his man miss. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a throws toward the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. To the air, it's Madsen. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Oh, the attempt is no good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. So Washington's offense has the ball for the first time. Jesse, we don't get many of these types of runners anymore, it seems, but this offense is built around a guy who can carry the ball 30, 40 times if they need it.
And he is every defensive coordinator's nightmare because it's only a matter of time with this guy before he's going to break the long one. He has incredible vision, he can cut, and it's the game-breaking speed, David, that makes him truly unique.
Yeah, and he sets the tone, man. More guys are going to be committed to stopping him in the run game. It sets the tone for the offense. It opens up everything else. It starts and ends with him.
This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Coleman.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Pulls it in. It's Evans. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Coleman. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Grabbed behind the line. It's Evans. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Fires left. Got the tight end outside. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. just to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Williams will pass. Right down the middle. He caught it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Washington comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Slams ahead. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. And to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. And the Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Trying play action. Tight end finds a soft spot. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Going to the running game. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll go right back to it. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on 3rd down? Makes the catch near the sideline, but he's down immediately before he gained an inch. The Broncos send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll give it to the back. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Now facing a 3rd and long. Williams looking for a man. Quickly complete. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Boston. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Still some work to do after that last completion. It's 2nd down. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, give on the inside. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They try to pop a run on the draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
Yeah, and obviously great play by the offense to keep the drive alive, and also a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Hauls it in. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. And the Broncos looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Give to the running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The Broncos have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Touchdown, Broncos! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he makes the extra point. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Williams will pass. Washington sends out the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Pulls and fires complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's got it. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
Quarterback on the keeper. Nice move to keep running. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Send the tight end in motion. On the move. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. 3rd down coming. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the 1st down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Williams looking for a man. Took a shot as he threw.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Looking to throw on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. It was quite a start for Spencer Danielson in his first full season as head coach at Boise State. 12 wins and a trip to the college football playoff.
And you could see him growing as a coach, and, man, the players loved him. Obviously, Ashton Jeanty is gone from that dynamite team, but a lot of pieces back in place. I feel like this is a team, Jesse, that we're going to see in this spot a lot more.
Yeah, I agree, David. I think there's a lot of people out there that just think it was all Ashton Jeanty, but you're right. They have a lot of NFL talent returning at other spots, so I still expect this team to be successful.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Grab behind the line. It's Sherrod.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
The Broncos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's Madsen. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
And you wonder if mechanically something is off with this kicker. That's now his 2nd missed field goal of the day. And, guys, we've got almost perfect conditions to kick the football. I'm not sure what's going on.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. So now it's 2nd and long. That's caught. It's Boston.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Grab near the marker. It's Coleman. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And they're not on the same page there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Get it out on the screen. Breaks the tackle.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work.
Quickly to the tight end. Great move. Now he's got room. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab.
I love the start for this quarterback on 3rd down. 3rd down, obviously money down. You got to have success. But to have success early, now it opens up everything. Like, we trust him. He's got a rhythm going. He's feeling good, and he got a lot of confidence.
Washington has a lot of things working. Set up with another 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run it. It's Coleman. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Williams will pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And the QB has had a nice drive, and this offense has been throwing the football all over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, affecting him, and even better, getting him on the ground.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. He splits the uprights. And with the field goal, guys all locked up here in the 1st quarter.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking for space, it's Sherrod. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23. And the Broncos can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on 3rd down? They're working that left side. He was running through tackles and picked up the 1st down and finally got knocked down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. And the missed connection on 3rd down. The Broncos will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 35. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Leaves it with the running back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. That pass is incomplete. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. From the gun on 3rd down. And the pass is incomplete, and that's how the first quarter comes to a close. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Washington sends out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Broncos come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking for a man. It's Madsen. Gets it out fast. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The Broncos will call on their punt team. Wants to return it. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. The run from the shotgun. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Coleman. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Huskies really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Here's the pressure. And the third down pass is incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. And the Broncos will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Gets rid of it. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on first down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about right here. Seeing zone, know when to sit it down, boom, positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
And the Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Williams looking for a man. Caught near the sticks. It's Evans. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Handoff from the gun. Quick spin on the run. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Let's see what they've got on second down. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he smashes his way through again. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Off play action. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric one has him set up.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man...
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
It's just a tremendous effort on defense, understanding the situation, right? Offense has the ball in a goal-to-go situation. Someone's got to win and go get the quarterback, and the defense came up big.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Williams will pass. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
The offense right now is moving in the wrong direction. They weren't able to get a touchdown on that first down play. Now giving up a negative play on 2nd down. You better be very careful about this 3rd down play call.
Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left him with more ground to cover. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Washington. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. He's going to take off. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Dropping back, it's Madsen. A little screen to the running back. Nice move to keep running. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The Broncos will punt this one away. That leg is staying loose already. The 5th kick of the night. Makes the catch at the 30. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stops. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Complete downfield. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. And incomplete on the deep ball. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance for one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Kick is in the air. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Nothing has worked on the first two drives, a pair of 3-and-outs, and let's see what kind of twist they come up with this time. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. Third down coming. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. The kick is on its way. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Off-play action on first down. He's got the tight end. There he goes. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Williams looking for a man. He'll throw it. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They just haven't been able to sustain anything, keep running out the punt team, but still within striking distance. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the back. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Marshall. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. They'll go to the ground. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Rides the back and leaves it. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Tight end getting vertical. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The Broncos are flying down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Madsen. Quick strike complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And they have converted their first 2 3rd down opportunities, but this one, looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Broncos will send out the punt unit. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
A pickup of 5 marks it at the 36-yard line. He'll do it himself. finding open areas.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
The Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, running back on the move. Turning it on! Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got a man. It's Coleman. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. Williams will pass. Pressure coming. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Pucks it out of the air. Fighting off the defender. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Finds his tight end. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Never a doubt. And they'll push that lead out a little further. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. That last one looked like a back-breaking drive, David, but they ended up punting.
Yeah, they put some plays together, put some yards together, but the most important stat is putting points on the board. And this offense has to finish, Jesse, when they get across that 50-yard line and start getting in scoring territory.
Yeah, there was some good execution, no doubt about it, but I think it's the critical down and distances, 3rd down in particular. They've got to be better moving forward.
Looking for a man. It's Madsen. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. The Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Here comes the heat. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. This offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. Here's a heat. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Finds his big tight end. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Got it in the middle. It's Green. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
Washington coming to the line with another first down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. He'll pitch it. Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Husky. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Man, defenses have to play responsibility football, and you can tell they had the quarterback, but how about the running back? They didn't even play it off the pitch, and he takes full advantage. They constantly put this kind of stress on you with this option, and the defense, they were not where they were supposed to be, and they give up the explosive touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and it was capped with an explosive 22-yard run. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Scanning the field, it's Madsen. Oh, they're after him. Unleashes one. And wings it incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Marshall. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Gonna look downfield again. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Catch in the middle. It's Marshall. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. And the Broncos headed quickly to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Marshall. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Wants to fire on 2nd down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Riley. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Broncos can really attack on this 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They'll run play action. Got his man on the right. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll close the gap to 14. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And they're going to play it safe. Conservative approach here, but they'll take the knee and head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great scene today in Seattle. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that said, let's send it back to our guys inside Husky Stadium.
And the Broncos will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Williams looking for a man. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. So now it's second and long. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand. Let's get the...
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Back to the ground game on the left. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49. Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5. Give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on third down? He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Trying to start the drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Boston. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Finds the tight end. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. Here comes the offense on first and 10 from the 47. Williams will pass. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Behind the chains now on second and long. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And they pick up just one. It'll be third and 9. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Washington sends out the punt team. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Off the play fake on first down. He's looking deep. Finds a spot in the middle. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
What a great play call offensively. Taking the shot, you flip the field, and now you better get those red zone play calls ready and dialed up.
After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. They'll run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Williams looking for a man. Makes the grab. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. With the catch, it's Boston. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll line up for a second down play. The give from the gun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. He'll keep it on the sneak. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
You could just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
And the Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll leave it with him. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. It's complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake What? Oh, he's got some space. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
And this QB has been on top of it. He's made good reads. You could tell, taking care of the football, put up a lot of yards. He's over 350 on the day now.
It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. The handoff as they run the counter play here. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Broncos in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Sherrod. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. It's a running touchdown Broncos. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the third. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And here's the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. The inside handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Got room to work.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Huskies come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. They punt it away on fourth down. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. They'll go back to work on offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. To throw, it's Madsen. Got his man.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
The Broncos are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He's looking to throw on third and short. Got his man downfield. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
To the air on first down. Using the quick game. And they pick up just a few on that completion. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. It is incomplete, and he almost had himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. And the Broncos line up to punt it away. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They've gone 3 and out on each of their first 2 drives and really need to get something moving here. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the 1st down. Here's the give off the left side. There he goes. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. At the 45 on his way. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Got the quick pass. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
Really nice looking pass there. You think about all the great Washington quarterbacks, right? Warren Moon, the Heward brothers, Mark Brunell, Jake Browning. The greatest quarterback name in college football history, Sonny Six Killer. That guy was throwing seeds at the University of Washington. This dude right here, putting on his best Sonny Six Killer impersonation.
Got a man. It's Boston. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28. The Huskies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Williams will pass. Got his man quickly. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
That's his 2nd sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him. Let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. The sure hands, it's Marshall. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on 3rd down? Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Here's the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Williams looking for a man. Makes the catch. It's Boston.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Makes the grab. It's Evans. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. He'll pull it on the read. Kept it and he's past the marker. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. Goes to the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose.
Hey, in your offense, you're talking to each other the whole time. Look at the score. Understand the situation. We got a chance to go up by 2 scores. We got a chance to put this ball game away. We have to hold on to the football. 2 hands. Make sure I go to the ground with that thing in my possession. It's a big mistake that could cost them big.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
A quick pass to the left. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on second and 2. The Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for room. It's Gaines. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. And the Broncos now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Madsen. Sets up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. The Broncos decide to punt it away. On his way back from the 20. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at second and 6. The give to the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. The short hands, it's Evans. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now trying to keep this drive alive on third and long from the 45. Blasted as he lets it go. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down. Washington sends out the punt team. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Using his legs, it's Sherrod. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to throw, it's Madsen. Working the middle, it's complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Leaves it with the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Can't make the catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
All right, I know we're winning, and that's great. But at some point, we got to stop getting our quarterback killed. Like, we got to protect the most important player on the field. Please?
And the Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Under fire. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
This defense so far, they've understood the mission. The mission is to get this fast, speedy quarterback on the ground. And they've got to him early, they've got to him often, and most importantly, they continue to get him on the ground and create these negative plays for this offense that creates a big hole for them.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Thought they had something set up there, but he'll be stopped just short, and it'll be 4th down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Back to throw, it's Madsen. Floats it out in space. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. And the Broncos send out the punt unit. And nobody able to handle that punt, and they'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Rushes on him. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Quickly to the tight end. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. Washington sends out the punt team. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They've had the ball twice and have yet to pick up a first down. Let's see if they can manufacture some yardage this time. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. To the air, it's Madsen. Caught. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll move the tight end. On the ground, it's Gaines.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be fourth down. They boot it away on fourth down. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They've been stuck in the mud, giving their punter a workout, and somehow they still have a chance as they take over here. He finds enough room to get it over the 10-yard line, and he's down at the 13. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. Looking for a crease to the left. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. They get to him as he throws. A strike downfield. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Boston. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Motion from the wideout. Williams will pass. He's got his man. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And the timing just a hair off. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Under fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Well, the offense has made it known on this drive. They're trying to throw the football, and they're going to let this quarterback go to work. The defense does a great job winning up front. They get the sack to try to slow this momentum down.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Right on the money. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. They'll keep it on the ground. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. Turning it on. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. And the Broncos with the 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Under heat, he gets rid of it. Misses again, it's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. The Broncos will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Williams looking for a man. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. He'll start this drive firing. Finds his tight end. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here's the pressure. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
And the Broncos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Grabs it inside the 10. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Williams will pass. They're setting up the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
He leaves it with his back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Takes the handoff. It's Sherrod. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. 3rd down coming. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. The Broncos will call on their punt team. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Off-play action on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Power football with the run. Crosses the 45. Breaks into the open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
And the Huskies just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll try the run. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Williams looking for a man. Pocket breaking down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
What a beautiful day for the defense. A sack for you, a sack for you. Everybody gets a sack. Everything good happening for this defense.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. To the air on 1st down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time it's complete. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. On the ground, it's Gaines. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Madsen. Snagged out of the air. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his target down the middle. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Broncos have this offense rolling. The give to the tailback. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough space. Touchdown, Broncos! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
How nice is it to know, man, late in the ball game when I need it, I can keep the football on the ground, not get super complicated, pound the rock, get in the end zone, and take the lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside is 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. So now it's 2nd and long. Williams will pass. He's got an open man. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. Looking to throw on 1st down. Completed pass, it goes nowhere. In fact, they lose yardage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Flips it out on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Wants to throw on 1st down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Huskies. They move on top here in the 4th. Up by 1, they'll try to get the deuce and make it a field goal edge. Motion from the back. Back to pass, it's Horton. Incomplete on the 2-point try. They tried to push this lead out to a field goal. They'll have to settle for holding a 1-point lead. He'll return it. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. His drive will open from the 15. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep him there. Back to pass on second down. He's got his man. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Marshall. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. And he's already missed a couple, but nobody will remember if this one is true. Absolutely perfect. Celebration is wild on the sidelines as they've taken the lead in the final seconds.
Big-time moment. This place going bananas, cheering for their squad, cheering for this guy to miss the kick so he can't take the lead, but he delivers in the clutch, and this place just got really quiet.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Horton. Here's a throw downfield late. Ball is incomplete. Falls to the turf, and that's going to do